Hello, my Scorpio friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your July 2020 general reading. Please remember that general readings are just that. They are meant for many, so check your moon and also rising signs for any additional messages. Let's see what's happening for our Scorpios in July of 2020. July 2020 for the Scorpios, please. Scorpios, what do we have going on? The Ten of Cups, what a beautiful sentiment that is. Scorpios. The Temperance card. One more card, please, for the Scorpios. And the Devil, Capricorn there, Sagittarius here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Pentacles. My Scorpios, what are you building toward? What are you obsessed with? What is it that you need to manifest? What are you putting together here? Oh, a love relationship or a love relationship. With the Ace of Cups, you are working hard on this. And the Lovers, Scorpios. Is there an earth sign involved? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, lust, passion. Interesting. The Lovers, the Gemini card, working diligently, the Ace of Cups, satisfaction, bliss, happiness, joy. The Two of Cups, a kindred spirit relationship. The Magician, manifesting it and putting it together with all of your tools, the willpower, the strength, the intellect, and the intuition, all put to use in building this project together. Oh, the Nine of Swords. You're worried about whether or not you can be happy. Oh, the Tower. All right, well, let's see what's happening here. I think you're worried about whether or not this will be a good situation. There needs to be some emotional healing. You might be a little bit on the obsessed side, a little bit overzealous here in your quest to put this together. Scorpios, you guys can be intense. The Tower, something's going to come in and disrupt, but there will be healing after that. So let's talk about the Nine of Swords. What keeps you up at night, my Scorpio friends? How are you going to find this Ten of Cups, happiness and joy? Tell me about the Nine of Swords for the Scorpios. The Nine of Swords. Overthinking, sleepless nights, anxiety. Things turning in your head. Now, don't try and be too controlling about this either. You know, the Emperor is pretty heavy-handed. He is, of course, the King of Kings, so, you know, he's in charge. It could be someone that's in charge of a situation in your life, and it's not necessarily going to go smoothly. So you may have some worries that are actually founded here. But you know, you are in control of your thoughts. That's the only thing you really can be in control of, my Scorpios. You can only control yourself. Control your thoughts, the negativity of it. You're caught up in the reverie and reflection of things that happened, things that went wrong, things that upset the balance, when you could be caught up in how to heal it, because it is still here for you, my friends. You still have it here. All right, you still have it. There's deep and abiding affection there. It's just going to take a little bit of work, but you don't believe it. You don't believe it can happen. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. The High Priestess. I think you know intuitively that it can be a happy relationship, and you don't know how to get back on the right track. So if there was a blow up in this situation, it's about bringing it back to peace. It's about bringing it back to the excitement, the lust, the passion. It's about bringing it back. You're going to need to work on it. You're going to need to put some effort into it. You're going to need to use all of your skills to bring this partnership back to a very loving and blissful, happy situation. The Lovers card here as well. So you're going to have to be grounded and practical, and this guy is the provider of the deck, so he really does know how to take care of business, and I mean literally business, and provide for his kingdom. He makes sure that everyone is well cared for. So are you worried about the security of it? Are you secure in the knowledge that this relationship is solid? I don't think so. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. How does the Ten of Cups factor in for my Scorpios? The Ace of Swords. You know, I think you have a very clear vision of what you want for happiness, and I think intuitively you know that you can bring it in. If you use your tools and your wiles correctly, you can. You can have it, my Scorpio friends. You've got to have this, you've got to have a little bit of guile in this. And I don't necessarily mean manipulation, but you've got to, you know, you got to direct it a little bit. The Emperor is the King of Kings, as we said. He's the one that's in control. So if that is you, my friends, get out of the negativity and concentrate on the happiness. Concentrate on what you can do to restore this project, restore this creation. Tell me about the Tower, please. Tell me about the Tower. What shook it? Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Tell me about this, the Tower, please. What shook it up? King of Wands. So there might have been an interloper. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's the director of the show. Maybe your heavy-handedness upset the balance. The Six of Pentacles is a generosity, a connection, a reciprocity, a back and forth. So it could be a financial generosity, but I think it's more of a generosity of spirit here. It is a give and take, and I think that you might have been too heavy-handed. Someone was heavy-handed. Now the Emperor can be seen as an Aries, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. So, you know, there might be a fire sign involved. What's happening here? Tell me about the Temperance card. How are you going to find your peace with it, my... you miss them. You don't have peace right now. You don't have this peace. You need to get this back. How are you going to get it back, my friends? How is the Temperance card? Patience, finding your peace, finding your zen with the situation. I don't think you can come to terms with it. I think that you miss them terribly. If you've been separated, perhaps the communication has been cut off. There was a true connection that blew up. And you're lamenting the fact that it's gone. You're overthinking it. So concentrate on the happiness, because I think intuitively you know what you need to do to get it back. And that is to use your tools, to use your male or feminine wiles to restore this union, to restore this kindred spirit relationship. Now, this partnership does not have to be a love relationship, although I do have the Ace of Cups. It could be that there is an unexpected child that comes in and it's going to be a little bit expensive. It could be that there is a choice to be made in this partnership. But in general, it is a project that you are working on, one that you miss, one that you want peace in. Scorpios, how do you find your peace in this situation? Tell me about the Temperance card. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. It's finding your equilibrium. It's an emotional balancing act. So you've got to get a hold of your emotions. Maybe it's time to control these thoughts and control your emotions as far as your generosity is concerned. How much are you giving? Were you too tight with that? Were you too controlling with what you were giving? And I mean emotionally. Tell me about the Temperance card, please, for my Scorpio friends. And the Magician, here you go. All right, the Magician is how you get it back. The Magician has the power. He has the tools. He has the intellect. He has the insight. He has the intuition, and he has the skills to bring it about, my friends. Think about what a magician does. He does one thing with one hand and another with the other. So it may be that, you know, you have to do a little bit of covert, behind the scenes communication. Maybe you need to go outside, and I don't mean outside the relationship, but outside the personal connection, and speak to some of the friends around the situation to bring it back together. Tell me about the Devil card. This is an obsession. This is an addiction even. The Queen of Wands, it's where your focus is. Lust, passion, fire, heat, feeling chained to it. And I mean chained in a good way. I don't think this is a bad situation. Unless, of course, you don't use the tools that you have to get it back. And then you're going to be chained to a situation that you cannot bring to fruition. So focus in on it, my friends. Use your skills to bring it about. If this is a relationship, I realize this reading is not going to be for everyone, but if it is a relationship that you want to bring back because there were some perhaps harsh words or a lack of emotion being offered, too controlling a situation, too dictatorial a stance on it, it kind of blew up in your face and you want it back. It's going to take some work to rebuild. Focus on it. Focus on the good parts of it. I need one card, please. One card, please, for the Scorpios. The Devil card, Capricorn card there. How do we get it back? The Page of Swords. You're going to need to come from curiosity. You're going to need to have those difficult conversations, and one of them might be to get the connection back, and that might mean an apology, my friends. You're going to have to speak your truth in these conversations. You're going to have to speak with clarity. You're going to have to speak with perhaps some authority, but I think that authority's probably played itself out. I think you need to be a little bit more humble when you approach the other person in this so that you can restore the balance in this, because right now it's totally off center. Tell me one more card for the Devil, please, for my Scorpio friends. The Four of Pentacles. So you may be holding on to your finances. It could have been about money. There might have been a blow up about a financial offering or gift that was received or requested. But I think this is more about holding on to the relationship, holding on to what you had, holding on to everything that you can about it. And in order to restore this happiness, you're going to need to use your words, my friends, communication. You're going to need to use your voice and speak the truth. I have here the Universe Has Your Back Oracle card deck, my Scorpio friends. Let's see what the final piece of advice for you is in July. Remember, we have an eclipse July 5th. That's a full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. That is the last of the Capricorn Cancer eclipses, and it's going to be a doozy. Let's see what's happening for the Scorpios of this world, please. One card, please, for the Scorpios. That one. Thank you. All right. Well, I can't think of a better message for you, my Scorpios. I choose love no matter what. So get back to where you were, my Scorpio friends. Get back to this partnership. Get back to the love. I choose love no matter what. My Scorpios, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I do appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment if this resonates. I love hearing how these are related to your lives. And we'll speak to you again very soon. Thanks very much.